And Ellen, the people that actually gave the money, that's important too, you know. And the other thing is that the students, I have to say that was my favorite part, was what the students were able to bring to the whole process, because you never know. And you know, Lincoln University is not a performing arts university, and this choir and the way they worked with Dr. Petrie and Dr. Tony, what's your last name? Tony. I mean, it was such a team in terms of like the learning process and what happened, and the students really were able to bring their A game to it. They had a lot of music to learn. This is not easy music, and I have to just really give that whole process was fascinating to me. And then I have to thank the 4 students that Tawana, that volunteered to do that last piece, because we really didn't have enough time for the choir to learn it. And I really thank you guys. You did great. So that to me, that's always the most exciting part, you know, watching everybody enter the artistic process and what that brings out in all of us.
I mean, there's so many things I like about this process. I mean, there's so much. We should write a book about it, next project. There were a couple of moments for me. I came home from my residency at Lincoln with lots of pages of handouts from the student writing. And there was a day or two where I just kind of sifted through them. And I don't know any of these students. Like, I'm not remembering faces to names, because I only met folks in these workshops for one period of time, maybe 50 minutes tops. But there was so much feeling and emotion and willingness to share, so much vulnerability in the writing, that I felt like I did know a lot of the students, that they were part of my family, that we might be cousins or, you know, distant relatives in some way, but we are part of a diasporic community of folks who share history, right? And so I was really grateful to be able to access the personal side of strangers. And I think my other favorite part is just showing up here. I didn't know I was going to be able to make the time to come to a rehearsal and be part of that process, but seeing the collaboration across departments, the cooperation, folks who saw the vision and wanted to help it bring it to life.